going on, people? It's your boy Marvin Lattimore.
Uni Francis.
And this is another edition of Welcome to My Hood Film. Uni, my brother, what's going on?
What's going on, bro?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're back again.
It's been a while.
This podcast 6 years. It's been a little while. It's been a little while. And here we are doing our podcast things. For those of you who are new to this podcast, if you're just stumbling across this, like, what is this? What is going on? Why are they saying welcome to my hood film? That's basically what we do. We introducing people to the genre of hood films, whether they've seen one or they've seen none. We're just reintroducing that genre and how much we loved it growing up as kids. And now we full grown men just watching this and checking it out. So we've done a lot of different movies, but Uni has stumbled upon a movie that is very dark. And it is based on true events.
Yes.
And not just any true events. This movie was based on a series of tweets. Like, that's just, like, insane to me. So, this is just a different type of hood movie, and we are going to check it out and talk about it. But first, as you know, we don't just do this for our health. We do this because we want to have fun. And we also want to put people on the hood one film at a time. Mm-hmm. So, we got a guest in the building. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Andrea Allan, comedian, white lady watching hood films over here. I know what I'm here for. I know why I was booked. Thanks for having me, guys.
Thanks for being a part.
When Uni booked me for this podcast, I was like, I've seen the Leprechaun one already.
Okay.
And that's about it.
Yeah, all right. That's more than most.
I'm woefully undereducated on
yeah.
that show, yeah.
You are from Canada, though, so.
Yes. Let's check this shit out.
Okay, let's see it.
Oh. And there are no black people in Canada, so
no.
There's no black people.
It's like Toronto has Caribbeans.
Sure, but like Vancouver, where I'm
not
a single black person.
I like that.
Yeah, a little too cold.
I like that you specify.
Yeah.
Getting closer to that Arctic Circle for my blood.
It is
stay down in Toronto
snow
area.
up in that bitch.
Damn.
It's real white people shit. Yeah.
I love that. After the epic Kendrick Lamar and Drake beef, that she came on here and was like, "There's no black people in Canada."
There are.
I love it.
I hate that he's Canadian. He's so fucking corny. He's like, he's our black guy. That's our black guy. Are you serious right now?
So it sounds like you're pro Kendrick.
All right, yes, our black guy's a pedophile. Fuck off. Our black guy's a corny pedophile.
Listen, the opinion and views of our guests does not necessarily reflect that. No. Speak your truth. I'm not from Canada, so I get it.
Come for me or whatever.
No, you good. Talk your talk.
Listen, he's definitely losing. I'll say that.
Oh,
we got your back, man.
Yeah. I mean, he's like, I liked his, when he came out and he was hot, I liked his shit, you know? Mm-hmm. But he was in Degrassi. Do you guys know Degrassi?
Yes. Yeah.
Americans fucking
Second
love Degrassi.
Not just Americans.
All right, fair enough. White Americans love Degrassi.
I'll give you that.
But like he was like a dork in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
He was not, and now he's like a sex symbol. Like
that
fuck out of here with that shit.
I didn't see how he got shot. I always laughed at that. He
just
ran off and the dude was like, "Blah." I was like, "What?"
I like some of his songs, but like
some of his songs are
really
some of his
songs are fire.
He never made an album that was like he don't got an Illmatic to me where like something that like this shit right here is fire. Everything is alright. This is fire. This is fire. This is fire. You took those things, you have one good, complete thing.
Sure.
Yeah,
never really do.
His albums were, I have to hear it a second time.
Everybody told me Take Care is fire, but like, these 5 of the songs is like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Arguably, to me, that was one of his best albums.
Sure, but still,
second album.
Yeah,
and still 5 of the songs is kind of trash. That's not good.
He also got rich and started doing like rich people shit, like putting up album covers that were emojis. Like he just is. I mean, one, he's a pedophile, but 2, he's just like out of touch with reality.
Yeah. I mean, he was on Degrassi. He's a child star.
Yeah.
Of course he's out to reality.
Yeah. Fair enough.
No, but I get it. If I was from Canada and this was their guy, and then their guy is getting like cooked in the battle, and you find out all this crazy information.
God.
Like, hey, listen, y'all got Wolverine. That's something.
We got
You got Wolverine.
I'm a fictional superhero.
All right. We got Jim Carrey.
There you go.
Yeah.
Please bring the real
Mike
people.
Myers.
Yeah.
We got Celine Dion.
Yeah, you got a few.
We got a lot of comedians. Weirdly. obviously.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, right. Seth Rogen, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go.
because you kept thinking Wolverine.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Because you're fucking.
Trish Stratus, she's Canadian.
Okay, that's fine. But
Listen, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you that you knew Wolverine.
I was the first person that came in his mind.
Thank you for knowing my culture.
You got Wolverine. Come on.
Listen.
All right, Do the Right Thing. I saw that movie too.
Okay, there you go.
Pretty
So you
good.
saw Leprechaun in the Hood.
Yeah, all of them.
Okay, so both the okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to ask.
You just fuck with that series.
It's so funny.
Okay.
It is so
It's
funny.
fucking
It is.
hilarious.
Because one of them's happy, two of them's happy black ones. Like, well, I gotta watch
I
this
mean,
one too.
Oh my god.
Man, listen, you're not wrong.
When he's like fucking chicks, like he's
Yeah,
like at the end, he's in the
yeah.
script. It's oh my
It was
god.
weird.
Yeah,
It's weird
it was
as
weird.
fuck.
But it's hilarious.
It's great.
We
It's
love
great.
it. It's a guilty pleasure.
I love that.
Yeah.
movie.
It's a movie you love, but you laugh. You love to hate it because it's so
Yeah.
crazy.
No,
You know?
it's an awesome.
Oh yeah, we know.
It's an awesome
We-
piece of
yeah,
shit.
it's an awesome piece of shit. We covered both films with two different guests,
Yeah.
and both of them were just like mind blown by the
They'd
fact
never
of this
seen it
movie.
before?
Yeah, they never seen it before.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, in the beginning when we first did this podcast, every movie we showed, the person never saw it in their life.
Got it. Yeah.
Some never even knew the movie existed.
Really?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
when we got those reactions, I wish we recorded them because, like, video recorded them
Oh,
because
yeah.
it was just amazing to watch their faces be like, what?
Yeah.
It's like this.
Leprechaun was a big moment.
Yeah.
Yeah. My boyfriend, he's white, but he's from Cleveland.
Okay.
So he's from, I'm a fancy bitch, but he's lived more in the real world than I am. So he brought me to Leprechaun, and I'm like, oh, I've been missing this shit. Fuck these artsy. Although Zola is what we watched.
Yeah,
right?
Zola is what we watched. You're right.
Artsy film.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, A24.
A24.
Yeah.
They're like the anti-MCU, but everything they make is still fire, though.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
None of the shit they make is whack.
No, they nail it.
For the most part, yeah. For the most part, I don't think I've seen a trash one, but I'm trying to recall because I don't have my device on me.
Yeah.
But
the closest to Green Knight, and even then, I'm like, this is fine.
Was that the one with the? No, I'm thinking of
the
Seth
Indian
Rogen's
dude.
ring.
No, it's an Indian dude, and he's a knight.
What was the Leonardo DiCaprio one recently?
Ooh.
That one kind of sucked shit, but I don't know if that was A24.
I don't think
What,
so.
the Killers of the Flower Moon?
Yeah.
That was A24.
Oh, that was Apple.
Yeah,
That was
Apple.
such a piece of shit.
Wow,
Really?
the hot
It
thing. I
was
heard
so
it was good.
fucking long.
Wow.
And like it just, it sucked. It's fucking white guilt porn. And it is. It's all like, oh, look how bad we are. Look all the bad things that we did, but we're making millions of dollars telling the story. And it's hours of fucking, I don't know.
If it makes you feel better, it didn't make millions of dollars.
Oh, really?
Did
Did it eat shit? Yeah.
Kinda.
It won a Golden
It won a couple of awards, but like
awards, yeah.
Financially, it didn't.
Yeah.
I think it broke even at best.
All right. Well.
You can take that home with you.
It's like I don't know. It's like
I didn't see it. I have no judgment.
It's a little struggle porn.
Okay.
Ish. I'll definitely say, but whatever.
Nah, so good.
I saw 2.5 hours. Like I'm good.
It's so fucking.
I'll watch The Departed again.
Fuck, that movie's so good.
Yeah,
Right?
It was
Yeah.
really good,
That
yeah.
movie's so fucking good.
Yeah, I'm trying to, because I don't know off the top of my head the A24 films, but I know they have a lot
They
of
got a
them.
lot.
Yeah.
Everything all at once.
And most of them are on HBO Max, aka Max.
Yeah.
Like this one, which
Mhm.
was Zola. Can you just give us like a brief synopsis of what you saw?
All right, Zola is a movie about one woman getting sucked into another woman's basically human trafficking sex ring.
Mm-hmm.
They're both like dancers. They strip a little bit. They like are friends quickly in the beginning, and then she goes down to Florida with her, and then it slowly gets like stuck in worse and worse situations. And then at the end, if she gets out, we know that. But the movie itself is based off like a Twitter thread, and I don't know if the white girl tweeted too, but I know Zola.
Thread, but
but it was
it
like
didn't even come close to like the numbers that Zola.
yeah,
was putting.
Zola's clearly telling the truth in this
Yeah,
situation.
like,
Like her Twitter thread was like details of this fucking treacherous shit, you
Yeah.
know. Guns,
Yeah.
fucking.
The movie actually left out some stuff.
Oh, really? Yeah, it was hairy.
I'm sure it did.
I'll get to that
Hairy.
later.
I'm sure it did.
Yeah.
Now you can bring it up now if you want.
Yeah, what is it missing?
Okay.
Yeah.
This This is why I give the movie a 9 and not a perfect 10.
All right.
Okay.
You know when homeboys, spoiler alert for a, what, 12, 10 year, not 10-year-old, 4-year-old tweet?
Yeah.
Thread?
Oh.
It's longer than that.
No, they said they said it happened in. Well, they said the events happened in 2015.
Okay.
So I don't know when
Okay.
I don't know when the tweets happened.
Damn, we
Yeah.
old as fuck. It's almost a decade ago.
Yeah.
I don't know. When the
Yeah,
tweets
spoiler
happened.
alert for almost a decade ago on Twitter tweet, but you know that scene where homeboy jumped off?
Yes.
In the movie, what made him snap, it was like, hey, listen, I'm saying you go. That's not what made him actually snap. What made him snap, the evil dude, said, fuck it. He started fucking his girl in front of him. That's what made him jump. So that's why y'all reaction is funny. They're not that serious about it. In the back of my mind, like, I know what actually made him jump. And they're not showing you what actually made him snap. But yeah, him the pink plowing his girl in front of him. That's what made him jump.
That makes it so much. That makes me feel so much more sympathetic to him.
Yeah.
Because the scene makes him seem like
More corny than he was looking.
loser.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah.
Did you get that from reading the? Did you read?
Oh,
the
yeah.
tweet?
Yeah, I read it.
Yeah.
I read it. I read most of it. I don't think I read all of it. I definitely read that part. Like, God damn.
So let me make sure I'm getting this right.
Yeah.
That same setup to the scene.
Everything happening. They just didn't show that part.
Yeah. So in the movie, he's like, if you don't leave the pimp, I'm gonna kill myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in real life, the pimp was probably
that happened too, but I was like, fuck this, I'm gonna fuck it in front of you.
Yeah, to show you how much.
You're not in control.
Yeah.
How much?
Oh my lord.
Yeah.
It's weird they didn't show that though, because like
That's why.
it's not like they didn't show fucked up shit.
Right.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
see all white.
They could have showed that.
You
Yeah.
saw so many old black
This
people.
man has a black dude fucking white woman.
Whoa.
This black dude fucking white girl on screen is a bridge too far for him.
Well, yes. A24. It's artsy white people. Come on.
Yeah. That montage was crazy.
Yeah.
That montage was crazy.
Yeah.
It was a lot. It was a lot to sit through.
Man, listen, I still like the movie despite that scene not being there.
I mean, I think that scene and a lot of the scenes where like the Johns are coming over.
Yeah.
Like, I think it does sort of like, because Zola's not really reacting. Like she's kind of just chilling, not really doing anything about it. She does, but like I think it does. People don't get that like a lot of sex workers are just kind of like, it is what it is. Like it's very like non-emotional.
Yeah.
And so you're kind of like, oh, that's, you just like clock in and
Clock out.
stare off and then see this fucking weird hick guy's dick. Like it's really like brutal in the way that it portrays it, which like I think a lot of people make that sex worker thing seem like more interesting or it was like
Glamorous?
Yeah,
like courtesan?
Yeah.
Like, nah, bro.
No, it's like mundane.
Yeah.
Just getting plowed by fucking nightmare dudes in a hotel in fucking Florida.
Unless you're like, I guess unless you're like the upper echelon.
Yeah.
That's like the 1%.
Yeah.
There was no upper echelon in that.
No, we in Miami, baby.
Yeah.
No Tampa. Not even Miami, Tampa.
Yeah.
Best quote of the movie. You fucking know it. You fucking know it.
Pussy's worth thousands.
Oh, yeah.
Pussy's
Pussy's
worth
worth
thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was. I said that should have been the tagline of the film. Like,
yeah.
If I walked it and I saw the poster, that quote
You
right
made
there would have
ticket?
made me been like, maybe I need a ticket to see this. Yeah.
Zola's smart.
Yeah.
She's a really smart character.
Because that's how she thought about it.
Yeah.
She's like, you over here doing this for $150?
Yeah.
Wow, like,
Crazy.
So in the movie, after she gets
so
trapped, we skipping ahead a lot. It don't matter.
No matter.
In the movie, after she gets tricked, to Zola credit, she didn't fuck. So she was like,
I'm surprised she got away with not fucking. That was impressive.
Yeah, the whole time.
Razor's edge.
Yeah, you're right. That is crazy.
So she saw it get plowed, like, saw a dude get 150. She's like, that's way too little bit of money, which I agree.
Yeah.
I thought that was hand job prices, but I guess not. So, but I guess for this chick, is like, I fucking and she was like, pussy worth thousands, which she's right. It is worth thousands.
Yeah. Listen,
And that was the best scene in the movie. That was like the first time you got a real reaction to like she was so dumb, like, that, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Not only are you doing the wrong thing, or you're not even doing it, not even the wrong thing, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You're just doing it all wrong.
Yeah, well, she was like, your brain's
Yeah.
broke, which
Yeah.
she's right. This
Yeah,
girl's
her
all
brain's broke.
fucked
Yeah,
up.
she's all messed
So
up.
you fix the back page, like, first of all, we started off 500 minimum.
Right.
Yeah.
Then the girl was like, that's too much. I'm like, no.
No.
Yeah.
That's
No,
just,
it's not.
She's like, it's probably not even enough that you could do.
I know.
Right.
She just started off there, probably.
Right.
Listen,
that on the bottom.
And they made $8,000.
Yeah, they made $8,000 a night.
Yeah.
Which,
As someone who has an OnlyFans, charge high.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold up. 8,000. Yo, you gotta divide that. How many dudes is that?
I don't want to think
That's a
about
lot of
that.
dudes.
I don't want to think about that.
In one night?
She gets run through.
Yeah,
It's
that's
tough.
a lot of dudes.
It's tough to watch.
Nah,
And then,
just do the math, bro. Please.
bring out the calculator.
Yeah, bring out the calculator.
I mean, and
bro.
that's what the
I'm trying to pretend I don't have it installed on my phone. Like,
Yeah, I'm like, I go on my watch if I need to.
the dare.
I should make you go to your watch.
I got it. You say what you gotta say while I'm doing that.
That's what makes the fucking her boyfriend, quote unquote, the white girl's boyfriend.
Yeah.
Like
This fool really thought they were just dancing. And like,
he
nah,
gets
bro.
more and more pathetic as the movie goes along.
Yeah.
Because you just keep learning how much she doesn't give a fuck, and she's like fucking dudes, and just like right in his face, and like he's tragic. He's a fucking tragic character. When he's in the car with Zola and he's telling Zola how much he loves this bitch, and Zola goes, "Are you homeschooled?"
Oh yeah, he was like, "Are you homeschooled?"
Yeah,
He
it was. Yeah,
but he knew though when she said that. He knew like, yo, you think
Zola doesn't say a lot.
Stupid, yeah.
Zola doesn't say much in the movie, but usually it's just some biting shit.
Heaters.
Yeah.
Straight fastballs.
Yeah, straight fastballs.
Yeah.
I got the math. All right. I did it one of two ways. So first I did 8,000 divided by 500.
Right.
And the answer was 16.
Okay.
However,
still too much.
I had to factor in the fact that there was one gentleman that got away with the 150.
Right.
So I subtracted 8,000 from 150 and got 7,850. Now, if I divide that by 500,
the strategy you do with so much effort into
that's 15. Yeah, so it's 15 guys. Because it says 15.7. So I'm like, I don't think there was a half a, unless it was that midget that, I mean, not midget, excuse me. Unless it was that smaller person.
Little guy.
Little guy, thank you, excuse me. This was the little guy that was sitting on the...
I think he was just working there.
Yeah.
He had a full suit. He was chilling.
Yeah.
No, man, could be that 0.7.
I don't think he was.
Get in there.
Yeah, I thought it.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, so basically 15 dudes paid 500 and one guy paid 150.
And the one guy who got paid 150 was so serial killer.
Yeah, he was looking weird.
Fuck.
He looked like he voted for Trump.
Yeah.
And that's why you also got charged harder.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, this guy's like, any asshole gonna have 150 for some pussy.
Yeah.
Right.
500, you gotta really like, all right,
Yeah.
how much money do I have?
Yeah.
And she wasn't ugly, so
right.
she
No.
definitely should have
Right.
shot higher, yeah.
They had to dress like a schoolgirl, which is weird. You already fucking
Oh.
know. First of all, you gotta be doing like themes.
Yeah.
That should be another 200.
That is true.
Yes.
If you're doing like,
Ask for that outrageous shit.
Yeah.
He
But
was doing pedophile shit.
Yeah.
That was what made it weird, because he had her dressed like
a schoolgirl.
Britney Spears' first song.
Yeah.
Hit me baby one more time. Yeah.
And then was like, how old are you?
Yeah.
I was like, nah, don't. She dressed like a schoolgirl. That question should not even factor in anymore.
I think he was asking to see if she was legal though.
Yeah. I
Although
feel
she
you.
looked like a solidly adult, but
You're right.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was just a lot of weird things. The reason we're focusing on this specific scenes, folks, is because
It's
this is where shit starts getting real. Like in the
Yeah.
beginning, it's like
I already seen it, but it shocked them to their core.
yeah.
Yeah,
So.
because you thought it was more like a love story or just a story
Like
of
a
two
fun
friends.
thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
And then
yeah,
it just
yeah,
turns
yeah,
into, well, here we are, you know.
It deteriorates pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So dark, and then like the movie being the colors are so pretty, and like, but it's so fucked up. I mean, that's like kind of an A24 thing, but like, it does a good job. It definitely does a good job.
I feel like, have you ever heard of the movie Driveway Dolls? I think that's A24 also. Because I just saw that and that shit was weird as this.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. It just
Yeah,
was.
A24 is fucking
This is
weird.
Like,
Unless they're
weird-ass thing.
the only movie which I haven't seen yet, but it's about to hit Max tomorrow by the time this episode hits or whatever. It's called The Iron Claw. It's the story of the Von Erich wrestling family.
Okay.
So.
Oh yeah.
I didn't get to see it in theaters, but now it's gonna be on streaming, so I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah.
And if that shit gets weird, even though it's supposed to be just telling you a story, a true story, I'm gonna be like,
Of course it's gonna be
A24.
weird. Yeah, of course it's gonna be weird.
Gotta be.
I mean, that's another thing too. Like these dudes, again, like I've never been a sex worker, so I don't know. But there's gotta be when a guy like the first guy, who's like the fucked up dude, comes in. There's gotta be a question in your mind of like, oh God, is this guy gonna fucking kill me? Like so many of them were so fucking scary. And
That's true.
Yeah,
That's true.
that's something we don't see. You know.
Well, when you think about it like that, then when it got to later, when they did get to that point where they got robbed, that's a true example of that, where they're not thinking of it until it actually happens.
Yeah.
They just woke to the hotel like, okay, cool, we're gonna do our job, and then she just got sucked in by the bigger dude.
Yeah.
And homegirls just did what any other person would do in that situation. I just ran in the heels.
Especially with that bitch who set you up and pulled you into this human trafficking ring. I would have ran.
I see why she did it.
Dude, why doesn't she leave? That's another part of
that.
That
was her cue to bounce.
So many
times,
cues.
She had so many cues.
Well, in her defense, the dude is scared. He did say, "I know where you live."
For sure.
No, you're right.
He's scary.
Yeah. He did switch. He switched up into an African accent or his real voice.
His real voice, yeah.
And just threatened her like, all right, I can see how.
Oh, for sure.
He definitely went like evil Zulu showing you.
First off, before I say this, shout out to Coleman Domingo.
Great
actor.
He played the pimp?
Yeah,
the villain.
Oscar-nominated actor.
Makes sense.
If Oppenheimer didn't come out, I would say he would have had a stronger chance to win it because he lost to Cillian Murphy.
Did he have the fucked up eye? Does he have the crazy green eye in
real
life? Yeah, the crazy green eye also like really added to it.
Yeah.
Very intense looking.
I think he does have in real life. I'm not 100% sure.
Crazy.
Could be.
Yeah.
I think so. But he's definitely done good stuff. Like he was killer in Euphoria. He did a good job in this. He was even in Driveway Dolls, which almost had me thinking like, does A24 just keep using this guy or something?
Yeah, sure.
And that's fine. Get your money.
Yeah.
But I just don't know why they gave him the direction of like, hey, when shit gets real, use the African accent.
Because they got he stretching his acting challenge, baby. It's A24.
I know, but when I have African friends, like they don't do that when they get mad. They just talk normal.
He's a psychopath. He's not normal.
So.
What are you talking about? You see what he did in this movie?
I guess.
Do you think it was like racist in the way of like really black it up when it gets
that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Like they're like, yo, change it up when you get mad. Like don't just yell at them. Like get, you know what I mean? Show them like you're not the one to fuck with. Because he caught us all off guard. Like they was talking regular, and then he just hit him with the, like, oh, where are you going? You're like, what?
Yeah.
He was like, what was that? And we didn't even know he was African until he said his
right.
name, until he played the music.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like because he was in Florida, I thought he was Haitian.
Yeah, he was like the dorky kind of older dude who was like running around with cool young girls.
That's what made
you were like,
funny.
what is this 50-year-old? Okay.
It was like he was in disguise or some shit.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, man. He's a kingpin. You gotta make a persona.
Yeah, he's like, now I'm a warlord. I'm gonna cut your fucking arm off.
Now I'm a warlord.
Yeah, but they did make that move.
No, you're right,
there was
you're
a
right,
change, and I was like, woo, okay.
Yeah. This shit got crazy real fast, and it was like, he could have still went crazy just
without being regular.
Without the whole thing.
Listen, man.
Without switching up the accent. I'm not gonna say normal or regular, but I'm just gonna say without switching up the accent.
There was a big switch.
You expect nothing less from an Oscar nominee, bro.
You gotta go full.
I don't even care about the awards, but this is what we talking about.
Yeah, you're right, Andrew. You gotta go full warlord.
But like, there was okay. So when he was yelling at her, saying he knew where she lived, she could have left then, but she didn't. And then there was. Then there was when he grabbed her face they were sitting by the pool and he grabbed her face in public and like a hotel worker was like, "Are you okay?" And she didn't leave then. Mm-hmm. And there was like another one, but there were like points where you're like, "Leave," and she didn't, which I get it, but like also I think that's like a thing about this movie is like the way that he is so terrifying. I'm like, this is why women get trapped. It's like a classic pimp. Why are there pimps now, by the way? Like, there's OnlyFans and shit. I'm like, why are we giving these fucking pieces of shit money? Just fucking get your own money. It sucks.
To be fair, this is what happened before OnlyFans.
Yeah, I know.
So
but I think it still happens.
Yeah, I get what you were saying. Yeah. But you're right, because we did talk about during the movie. I was like, in 2015, OnlyFans wasn't really fully established yet.
There's a lot of people out there. There's bound to be somebody falls in.
Of course.
I mean, if I was a pimp, but then you're right, because even if you were a pimp and you like made one of your workers do OnlyFans, that person would be like, well, you're not getting it cash. It's getting deposited. It's going to my bank account, which I don't have to give you it. So it's like you're right. Their business is slowly dying.
Zola was about that fucking money. Zola was smart the whole time about money, and that's why he like kind of like tried to throw money at her. I think to kind of like keep her to be like, I know that you're smart about this. Let me throw money.
Let me throw money your way.
Yeah. So what happened is,
but
Zola's actually smart. She fucked up. She basically fixed her whole business plan because of 150 a pop is stupid. So the dude was, I don't know how he stayed in business long because he clearly is bad, kind of bad at it.
Yeah.
He took her this thing, so
fuck.
whatever. So he was shocked that she was so good. So he was like, "Hey, fuck it, you deserve it." Well, the best part is the white girl asked for money.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, she's like, "Can I get something?" He was like, "What the fuck?" He was like, "Fuck out of here."
The white girl.
He was declined. What do you think? I braid your hair.
Yeah. He's like, "You don't got food in your belly?"
Braids are not that expensive.
Yeah, that's wild.
Braids are
not
that
that cheap. I'll buy your clothes.
I do this for you and you ask for money?
But like the white girl's, she's interesting because Stephanie. Like I've met crazy girls and they always in the beginning are like, I love you. Like they're always really infatuated with you. And like I've seen enough of these girls now that whenever I encounter a girl like that, I'm just like, get the fuck out of here. But she's a sad character. She's bad, but like she's also being taken advantage of. She's like has no resources. Like she's fucking tragic. I think Zola is less tragic than this lady's crazy tragic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she had a kid too.
And evil person, but like she's fucked up.
Yeah, but there was a part of me I felt like she was trying to see it through or whatever, because, you know, just like we said with the hotel worker, even though that was a different situation, because she could have just been like, you clearly see I'm in trouble. Yeah. But she just was like, nah, we good. I'm gonna let him rock. But then when her boyfriend, because she has an actual boyfriend. Right. Her boyfriend was like, yo, you good? Like, I haven't heard from you. You okay? He was being a caring boyfriend. Yeah, like, I want to make sure you're good. I'm not just going to leave you alone for the weekend. Yeah. And she was like, yeah, I'm good. I'll hit you up later. Even when her mom called. Yeah. She was still like, yeah, I saw mine. And that's probably her mom like, yo, you saw it? You on some website or some shit. Yeah, website? Like some prostitute shit. Like, yeah, I saw it. I handled it. Like, what? Yeah, yeah. There was so many opportunities.
Why she doesn't leave.
Yeah, because this dude looks like his connection is the power of two people, him and his wife.
Yeah, yeah. The wife is such a fucking wild character.
Yeah, just brolic type. Oh, white woman.
Yeah, huge ass, gun. Yeah, has a gun. Fur bikini. I want her on my side. Yeah. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah. She was very nice when they entered her house. She was like, yeah, y'all want some bacon? You're right. I was like, what? Fam. But you know what I went through. She
wasn't nice to the boy.
No, she wasn't nice to the boy. She was like,
you trying to jump. He was like, do it.
Yeah, she was like, do it. Go ahead.
To be fair, no one thought he was gonna do it.
I think the wife dared him to do it because in her heart she was like, we live on the second floor, fam.
Right.
You ain't the
worst. Also, I don't think she really think he was gonna. No one really thought he was gonna do it.
That was the most shocking. That was pretty shocking. Yeah. When he did it.
I'm not saying she thought he was gonna do it, but I'm also saying she knew the gravity situation.
Right, yeah,
she was like, he ain't going.
Even if he does do it,
he ain't gonna get fault.
Yeah. I think she did it just to amuse herself.
Yeah, she was like, before they came in, she was like, what am I gonna do today?
Yeah, these people were like psychopaths. They don't care.
She's like, I need something to do today.
Let's see you jump off a fucking roof.
And at first it was like, oh, they going home? Now I'm bored. And he's like, I'm gonna jump. And she was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's go. Do it.
He's a fucking save-a-ho.
Yeah.
He really does a good job of showing that the save-a-ho character. That is a tough look.
I ain't gonna lie, I've been in that position, but I ain't been that damn bad like him.
Yeah.
I just been like, oh man, I thought we had something, and then feelings get hurt, you move on. Yeah. I ain't been on some, I kill myself, I run into this. I wasn't. It was just like, you gotta move on. You take a couple of days, let your heart heal, and
everyone gets one save-a-ho in life, but then you can't be doing it over and over again. Yeah.
That's true. That's very true.
He was a pathetic character. It sucked. It was sad. He was really sad.
Pathetic character.
They're all sad.
No, they all have sad lives. Yeah, in their own thing. Even, you know what I think about? Because you just said earlier about like how he must not have been making a lot of money. Right. But then there was also the fact that Derek, the dumb guy, Captain Save-Ho, basically had said like, "Oh, you gonna get her? You gonna get another? You got another one?" So that means there was probably some other woman that was like probably aiding and getting him more money at the time.
For sure.
Yeah.
Also, like, probably guns, probably drug, like the how big and nice his house was.
Yeah.
I'm like, this isn't just $150 blowjobs.
Right,
this is
right.
fucking like sex
Well,
rings and
it wasn't. It was still like next to. It was basically just a beachfront property. It wasn't. It was still pretty expensive.
still pretty good, pretty
Yeah,
good.
It wasn't like he had his own. It was still like 2 houses right next to each other.
Right. But it's like,
But still, yeah, I get it.
that guy's not selling guns.
Right.
You know what I mean? You're not like,
Right.
oh, but not arms. That guy's doing all
He's doing it
shady
all.
shit.
Yeah.
Whatever he can do to make money. Yeah.
Actual kingpin. That's crazy.
That shit is wild. Oh my gosh. Have you ever heard of the phrase "whose man's is this"?
No, I mean, I've heard that like used in conversation, but I don't know the origin of it.
No problem.
Yeah.
We don't really know
We don't
the
know the origin
location
either.
origin
Yeah.
or the year.
Yeah.
But we know that as soon as we came into this world.
We just want to ask you what does it mean?
Like, is it like whose boyfriend is this?
No.
Okay.
No, it's more like let's say, well, you explain it better.
It's basically like if you see somebody just in public just fucking up.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, whose man's is this? Like, who's his friend?
Who
Who
brought
do you
this
know
jerk
them?
off?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's my Canadian. Like, who brought this silly guy? Who's this fucking jerk off?
I always
Or who do you know
more
at this
nice.
fucking party? Yeah.
There you go. That's what it is. So
Yeah, always nicer than who's just fucking jerk off.
yeah. That's yeah.
They like to put a little flavor in our
Yeah.
public humiliation.
Is there a character in this film that you could look at and go, who's this fucking jerk off? Or
Oh
whose
my
man is
God.
this? Whose woman
Well,
is this?
so many, huh?
I know.
Derek is number one. Derek is definitely like, cause he's naive. Like when he's leaving the motel and then those dudes are like making friends with him. You said something so funny. It was like, if that guy doesn't have a gun, I'm not talking to him.
Yeah.
And he said, I'm not gonna run over this guy's wearing slides. I'm
Yeah.
gonna run away from
I
him.
can run away from you in 2 seconds.
So it's like he's so obviously a mark.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And like he's the guy who comes to the party and is like, you guys want to put on a hip hop song? Like he's like that obviously of an idiot.
Yeah.
So for sure that, I mean, the pimp is a similar way in that he's like volatile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like he's like grabbing her face at a hotel. Like
Yeah.
Zola is the only one actually that seems like cool and composed
Yeah.
and normal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I like the way you explain that.
Yeah, what do you guys think?
We're in a similar boat with you. There's a lot of, or almost every character can be asked that question.
Yeah.
And it's really insane. What's crazy is a part of me wants to say Zola.
I was gonna say the same
Fair
thing.
enough,
Yeah.
fair enough.
I was gonna
What the
be
fuck
like,
are you
I'm gonna have to
doing?
go with Zola.
Yeah.
Part of me wants to say Zola because it's like you didn't have to be there.
Right.
At all.
And you're still around
You
with
met
these
this
songs.
chick.
You just met her.
Yeah.
Last night.
And even when you told your boyfriend, you said it in a way where you knew it was a bad idea.
Right. Yeah.
But you still was going to do it.
Also, she got in the car and Derek was like rapping and doing videos and
Yeah.
showing her like dumb shit.
Yeah.
And I think the white girl was like saying like ratchet, something like that, where like, okay, these are clowns.
Yeah.
These
That's
are
what she started.
clearly fucking clowns.
Right.
Get the fuck out.
She started instantly regretting it.
Yeah.
Instant. She was standing there like, oh man, this is crazy.
Mistake.
I mean, yeah, that's why she's a who's man.
Yeah.
Like, what?
But
Why did you do
like
that?
that's why I said you could say Zola, but for me, the real person is, and I know this is a bit of a stretch from what we've seen in the movie.
Are you gonna say the boyfriend?
No,
Okay.
the 2 robbers. Those got to be 2 of the worst robbers.
No, they had a good plan.
They did.
At first, because listen, because listen, they pull up, you don't even focus on it, you just chill in the cut. Then you wait for homeboy to come out.
Yeah.
Try to come on, really bad doesn't work, so he's I'm following him. But so his plan worked up until he got he might be too weird. Now I think about what got into the situation, y'all a little bit
No, he knew a good sucker when he saw it.
Right.
That part of the plan was right.
Yeah.
But he didn't think about the other dude.
Yeah.
Because if this is a
It seemed like they knew each other.
maybe.
Yeah.
But it's like, if this is
Well, they love each other because they were saying
Florida hooker, there's going to be someone real scary behind her.
Sure.
He's not going to just, like, let you take this lady.
I thought he was a shit, though.
Yeah, he was kind of stupid,
Yeah, thought I'm gonna tell you, he got too horny. He got...
God,
and that's why I said...
Smelling the pussy shit?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Because, fam, I've seen a lot of similar movies like that where he would have, like, the pimp would have stepped up, like, would have took one step just to even try to provoke him about homegirl.
Yeah.
And he would have like, don't even fucking move.
Right.
Don't even fucking do it. I don't care how good she smell. Your ass gonna stay right there and I ain't till I get the money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Listen,
but
man.
homeboy, the pimp knew in his heart, like, yo, I could easily...
Pussy.
Like, these guys are stupid.
Yeah.
And it goes to the callback of what homegirl said. Pussy is worth thousands.
Yeah.
So that's why it was like, you guys
shit up.
She's
back
bad. In his defense, she is bad.
No, she's beautiful.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
but it was her own words that came back to save her own life.
For sure.
Because it was like, yo, there's guns drawn to everybody's face.
Yeah.
We could easily die and we could be broke all at the same time. And homie was just like, y'all already had the white girl. Do you want this though?
Yeah.
And this is why I don't respect men, guys. No offense, but if you can fucking get trapped with potential pussy, not even real pussy.
All the time. What?
It is. So I know, but this is why I'm like, you guys are so easy to play.
Yeah,
those are facts.
God damn.
Those are facts. Right?
Yeah.
That's what they say on the
Listen.
pedestal.
Oh my God. The minute I figured that out, I was like, I am going to get so much free shit.
Listen.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's low-key your fault, but I figured out sooner.
Yes.
I figured out when I got left into my own devices many a time.
Yeah.
You was trying to be cool about it.
Yeah.
Nah.
I respect that.
Yeah.
And then one day he was like, hold up. He was like,
Wait,
hold up.
what have I been
What I do here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's plenty of
Do
time.
what you gotta do. But that dude was smart enough to know. I was like, yeah, this dude's thirsty.
Yeah.
Because he's been around for a long time. He's clearly like a hardened, fucked up criminal.
Yeah.
He knows all this shit. That's the only time in the movie where I was like, thank God that fucking guy was around. I was like, I mean, he sucks, but like, she'd be fucking dead.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. She would have been a lot worse
she
than me.
was like, damn, this guy sucks, but it could get even suckier in a way.
And I think that's why they
hilarious.
kept at times trying to keep him away.
Yeah.
Like when they left him in the hotel room the whole time, even though he eventually left. Because it was just like, yo, if you come with us, you're just gonna cock block, obviously.
Yeah.
Which, as a boyfriend, you're gonna obviously do.
Sure.
But what keeps him in the long-standing running for obvious who's man's is the fact that it's like, you're the boyfriend. At some point, you either A, step in and go, she's not doing this, I will take care of her myself.
There's no way.
Or B,
I'm out.
if you're gonna stay here and do this, I will leave. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm gonna
But he's so, because I've met everyone, like every character in this movie, I've met like kind of some version of them.
Jesus Christ.
And like that guy, like I'll kill myself guy, I've met that dude. Like you've seen a bunch of them where like they have so little self-esteem that like they just do everything they can to keep someone around, and then when the person threatens to leave, they're like, he's threatening her with I want to kill myself.
Right.
Like he's threatening her with his patheticness, and like but it works on people though.
Right.
Weaponized patheticness.
Yeah, it's the saddest dudes always do that shit. Is they cry, I'm gonna kill myself. I mean, not on my watch. I'm like, kill yourself, but yeah.
Was yours the same? No, you had a different answer from me, right?
You say
I was Zola.
Oh, you was old. Okay.
Yeah.
So you were 100%
Girl,
Zola.
don't go on a random chick with braids. The Tampa?
Yeah,
Tampa,
the crazy.
It don't matter. No random person, period. No matter gender, age, whatever. And you shouldn't have done that. That's something we learned as kids about, being strangers.
Stranger
and all
danger.
That. Yeah, stranger
Right.
Don't go with a white hooker to Florida.
Because it's such a stupid thing to do, but the rest of the movie, she's like smart as fuck.
I think she liked her.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She respected her.
Yeah.
I really like her.
I think they got like a freaky little connection.
Yeah, it's that too. I felt that vibe.
And I also think she felt bad for her.
Yeah.
When she was crying. Like, that's why Zola stayed. I think
Yeah.
she was like, this lady has a baby.
Yeah.
I can figure it out.
Yeah.
Like,
Bring the damn boyfriend.
Right.
Oh, you saying bring the boyfriend on that trip?
Yeah.
If you're not definitely not gonna fuck, well, she didn't. So just bring him. Like, all right.
I feel like it just would have been more. he probably would have been lumped in with the white dude.
Yeah, she just wanted to.
I don't think so. I got a little more faith in him.
Some bitches just want to do crazy shit.
Sure.
Sometimes when you're bored, you just want to do crazy shit.
And
it's just like the matter of how crazy you go. Like, I wouldn't do that, but
also, she was a little
like some wild shit.
She was also a little arrogant about it too. Like, this will be okay.
Right.
Like, she wasn't really worried about the boyfriend. I'll just fuck him and he'll be fine. Like, goddamn.
That is what she said. She's like, I'm gonna fuck him calm.
I'm like, no, I'm not calm.
Shit.
Of course, she's a fucking woman. Again, these are all moves that we know.
I feel like that was another foreshadow, though.
Yeah.
Because she said, I'm gonna fuck him calm, and before he could get upset or anything, he was just like, he hit it, and he was like, all right, cool. And then again, you come back around to later, two dudes angry, with guns drawn.
Right, yeah.
And then what happened? She didn't even have to fuck him. They was just like, okay.
Just a whiff.
Okay, he got a whiff.
Salad.
He went to face. He was like, that's all I need. I'm horny.
Yeah.
Got him.
I mean, it's like...
Then the dude was saying shit. It was weird.
Yeah.
I mean, there was like... A lot of it's about like manipulation. A lot
Yeah,
of the movie is.
right.
The women they're manipulating each other, they're manipulating dudes, the pimp is manipulating them with violence. Like, everyone's just up to weird, fucked up shit, and it's just all the different ways that people are like fucked up, you know?
Yeah, right.
This is a smart movie.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And that's what I was saying, you see, the manipulation and the smarts. And that's what I was trying to say. Them two robbers didn't have it all together.
No, they were stupid.
They did until the very end.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
If you get shot in the neck, you don't have it together.
Exactly.
You don't have it together.
And I'm saying to the very end, like, he was fine up until the very end.
His man's betrayed him. And then he was like, yo, my mama cooked for you.
Right.
And then when he got shot, he goes, oh, Lord Jesus.
That was funny.
I said, why was that even necessary?
All the coldest motherfuckers are always like non-responsive.
Mm-hmm.
They're very calculating. Those guys were just inexperienced.
It was like, this must have been their first hit.
Yeah. No, I think they just fucking with the wrong one. He just found a dude
that's true. It's probably
so up above him.
Yeah, but here's the thing:
it's like a warlord fighting an emperor. Like, you can try, but it's not.
Like when I'm saying I was glad he was around. It's like sometimes if you're with dudes and you're like, fuck, this is not great.
Yeah.
Then if there's another dude who's like who's toxic also, but like a little bit more traditionally alpha than them, I'm like, I'm glad this fucking guy is
just
here.
flash it off. Just like fire with fire.
Yeah, I'm like, I gotta get out of here. But if this guy's gonna help me, I'm glad this guy's here, and then I'll get the fuck out. But like yeah, dude. I mean, one time I got chased during the pandemic by like a really crazy dude who was late at night, and this other dude came and like helped me, which was awesome. But like we were walking home, and he like walked me home and everything. But during the whole time, I was like, "Please don't be fucked up. Please don't be fucked up. Just be like a nice guy." And he was. But like when I was getting chased and stuff, I was like, "All right, I know this dude's fucked up. I don't know yet if that dude's fucked up. So I'm gonna choose that dude and hope for the fucking best." And he turned out to be good. But it's like you do all this calculation in your mind, like who's the lesser threat. And in that situation, the pimp had more on the line. He was gonna protect them. Like, I get why they get sucked in. This guy like seems like he's gonna protect you or whatever, and if you're fucked up, you'll like fall for that shit.
I mean, he did.
He did.
He did very good.
He did part of what pimps' jobs are.
He was on some James Bond shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that is true. He was on some James Bond shit.
Yeah.
I know usually a question that we ask in our podcast is like, would you want to see the movie get remade or rebooted? Mm-hmm. But since this movie came out in 2020, it's pretty modern.
Yeah.
It's really no point in a remake or reboot right now. So we can just skip to the better part of the question. Like, would you want to see a sequel or a continuation of this film at some point?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it is like a pretty singular event because of like the Twitter thread and like all of that. But like, I would like to see, it'd be cool to see the film from the white chick's perspective because she's a liar. Yeah. Because they did that a little bit. They had like a vignette where the white chick was like talking about how she was Christian. Like a lot of times people go crazy like this lie so easily. Yeah. So it'd be interesting to see like if they made a movie that was like her lies, like the way she spun it, that would be kind of cool. Yeah, but no, I think that would be it. Like, it's just such a like perfect thing how it is. But yeah, I'd like to see the box braid girl.
Like to see her come back and be like, yo, I want us to be friends. We could try. And then once they become friends, I got her back. Come on, come through.
Yeah.
Come through.
Yeah.
Let's do it again. We in her city now.
No, I think he definitely let her go.
But why did he let her go, though? Why do you think he let her go? Do y'all have an idea, maybe, at the end?
Because he'll get her again.
I don't even think that's what
Or
it
he'll
was.
find
Like,
someone else.
you're too smart.
Oh, he let Zola go.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah,
That's what I mean.
yeah.
Why do you think he let her go?
Yeah.
You're too smart.
She's gonna cause a problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're too, like, you can overthrow me.
Yeah, he's a predator, so he identifies people who are prey and easily manipulated, and she's not.
And she's not easy to manipulate, yeah. Because he
tried.
tried.
He threatened her with violence.
Sure.
But it's like, it's not gonna.
Yeah, he just realized that.
I'm not gonna really break her mind.
Break her mind, yeah. He was, because every time she was just like, okay.
That's sad. Break her mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's what he did to
That's what he
homegirl.
did,
Yeah, he broke her
Oh.
mind. Because even when homie was like, even when the boyfriend thought in his mind, oh shit, he's giving me a ticket out of here too, so I'm good. She was just like, oh my God, like he don't get it. Like go home.
Yeah.
Because she already was defeated. She knew there was no way out. And he was like, this is our chance. He's letting us go.
Yeah, but she doesn't want to go.
And she doesn't want to go. That's what was crazy. The whole
He
time.
didn't know the ticket was for him.
He thought the ticket was for them.
No.
Like, we all out of here.
Well, he wasn't paying attention. He said, I'm going to get 2 tickets. One is Zola, so only one person left.
But in his mind, he thought, when you're a couple, you think it's like, we are one.
Yeah.
It's me and you out of here. Not just, you know what I mean?
That's
like
how tickets work.
Well, hey, when you
He's just an idiot.
when you in love in your mind, that's how it works.
He's homeschooled.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's homeschooled.
Counting and
Oh,
shit.
stop it.
He's
Yeah. Homeschool?
He was homeschooled, bro.
Yeah.
Because I mean,
You're a little slow on the uptake.
yeah, I love it. It was the whole modern take on just the modern take on the pimp game. But
Yeah.
yeah, I think a continuation would be cool. I think it will be like, are they still going through it? You can even bring up the whole like them beefing now, or are they still beefing?
Yeah.
Or no?
I think it's just quiet now.
Did the white girl? So the white girl had her own version. Were they like fighting each other? Were they tweeting at each other?
Nah,
Or
it
just
was
two
kind of. It
different
was
versions?
just so. She was just so outnumbered. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah,
So
sure.
keep going,
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
No one's caring about this.
No one's caring about
I
this.
hope she's not dead.
The white girl.
Yeah.
Oof.
Yeah, I know. Because even in the movie, I thought when they showed her legs sticking
my
out the
God,
closet,
I know.
I thought she was dead. I was like, damn.
Yeah.
Nah, that would have been a waste. They
They
probably
just knocked her out? That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, this is crazy. I think it would be funny if in her mind, like, she thought it died down and she was cooling. And then, like, 2021, she sees this trailer. She's just like, yo, they still trying to drag this fucking...
Yeah.
I mean, they posted a Facebook post, so it's kind of you're already kind of fucked.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because it's like, now you're going to make this movie where you put in my name. It's kind of like, what's that show that's hot right now? Baby Reindeer? I don't know.
Oh,
if you
Yeah.
seen it.
yeah, I saw it. Yeah.
Where like everybody's like trying to piece together who they
the
think
stalker
is
who
who the stalker really
girlfriend
is.
was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to piece together the guy that raped him.
Yeah.
Like, all
Oh,
that
shit.
stuff.
And they picked the wrong dude. Like one of his
Yeah,
friends is getting fingered for it,
yeah.
and they're like, "Stop!"
Yeah,
They're-
he had to go on
they're
social
doing
media,
Death
yeah.
threats for this guy.
Yeah, they was trying to. They was threatening to kill him.
Yeah.
And he had to go on social media and be like, "Yo, this is not the guy. Y'all wilding. Like, chill out."
Yeah.
It's slightly. It's not the same thing, but it's slightly similar
Yeah.
to this situation where it's like one girl's just trying to like not look like she was bad in this story.
Yeah.
When the other person is just like, no, this is the entire truth. Like, this is what happened.
Oh
but I
yeah.
promise you in the movie, I'll probably keep some stuff out.
Yeah.
But this is it. And I'm sure, like, even in Baby Reindeer, he probably didn't tell everything. He probably was like, I might leave some things out to, like, not give people better clues.
Yeah, I think he did. He said he did that. Yeah.
And that's what made me see, like, now when I see these films or TV shows where they're based on, like, a true story, I see now why they choose to, like, omit things.
Oh yeah.
Because the truth, you'd be like, God damn, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Also,
have
if
to.
this was the sanitized version of what happened,
Word.
what the fuck happened?
Yeah,
This
that's
was
like,
a fucked up.
yeah,
movie.
that's a good
Yeah.
question. Because what we saw
Yeah.
was already wild.
Oh.
And for you to even tell us that part about
Yeah.
the actual alternate ending.
Yeah.
Well, not even the alternate ending, the actual ending.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
made him actually
Right.
snap?
Because like I said, instead of, I would have went with that. I would have went
That's
with
why
that.
I said that.
Yeah, it would have been like.
That would have made it make more sense. Like,
fucking-
yeah.
But I guess it's because you couldn't really end the movie that way.
Yeah.
Because then it's still like, he's still just like, I win. This is me. You're not going anywhere or something. I don't know.
Him killing himself or trying to kill
Yeah.
himself is also pretty huge on its own.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah. I'm
But
just
not doing that makes him. then you will understand why he did. All right, you wild now. But I think they try to, like, maybe bring it up in a way. That's why they had that weird car scene for no fucking reason.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They did it like a TV show.
I think they went the artsy way, which the coward's way. Like, we're not gonna do that.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, what the fuck's with the car?
That's what they did. They went with like him trying to kill himself and just them getting back in the car, him driving into, I'm guessing, the hospital.
Yeah.
I don't know. It was just a long drive.
No, I mean, no, the car, like, they randomly show, like, just a woman trying to get that Mustang out the mud.
Oh yeah, no, that was just,
yeah.
it was like a, I don't even know what to say.
What's that about?
I think they were referencing
them being stuck. Oh.
I think that's what it was. 'Cause it was supposed to happen right around that part.
There was like one, there were two different.
Yeah, there was two.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
there's one where she actually says, I'm stuck. There was one where she actually got the car out, and then there's another one where the woman couldn't get the car out. She goes, I'm stuck. So I thought it was just a message at the point where they were at, where they were like, they were just stuck in this shitty situation.
Yeah.
Oh, could have been that too.
But no,
listen.
Because you're telling us something we ain't know.
Yeah.
They definitely should have shown that. That's what I was waiting for. Like, God damn it.
No, you're not wrong. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Because that's like, that makes sense. It makes it make more sense why you jump.
Yeah.
No, right. No, I get what you're saying. You're saying that he should have been fucking her, and while fucking her, that's when he should have did the running.
That's what makes
show what actually happened.
Yeah,
right.
Show what.
That's what I said. Instead, we got a version where he falls.
It makes it a little more pathetic than.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and if you didn't tell us that he survived, I at least thought that he was dead.
Yeah, I thought
even though I looked at the second floor, I was like, "There's no way," but I was like, the way he looked, he was just laying there.
He broke his neck. Something.
Right,
Yeah.
and instead they just showed him in the car like, "Oh my god," and he's just like. And he's just driving like, man, what the fuck is why are you so selfish, man? You couldn't let me help the girl.
Funny.
That part was funny, but then it was like, it just felt like a TV show. It felt like a goofy comedy or something of that nature. And then they played.
I think that's probably why they didn't want to show the smashing, because that would have been too dark. They were trying to end it like
again.
Yeah.
But I think you're already too dark.
Almost 90 minutes of darkness. Bro.
Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm not disagreeing.
So dark.
Yeah, I got dark.
Great ass. A lot of asses.
Yeah, a lot of ass shots. A lot of ass shots.
All those, and also the women are so hot. Oh, one of my favorite parts of it was when they go to the first strip club. And like all the strippers are doing like
the prayer.
Oh yeah.
And there's this woman whose tits are. I can't even imagine carrying these fucking tits around on your back. They're crazy fucking.
Yeah, that shit is crazy.
It was so. I loved it. The fucking strip club scenes were. There was a guy. There was like this white, insane looking dude who was all fragile and shit. And he told Zola that she reminded him of Whoopi Goldberg.
Oh, he on there for Whose Mans Is This too. That was
You're
right. I forgot about that part. That was wild.
Like
that was wild. Strip
clubs. Like I have a few friends who are strippers. And my boyfriend's grandmother worked at a strip club and kind of ran it, so he grew up around it.
Hilarious.
And like strip club people are hilarious. It's such a weird cross section of humanity. People who like regularly go to strip clubs. There's like a patheticness to it, but also like there's like a weird community to it. Like they're kind of like, it's like a subculture, like comedy is or anything like that. And it's like they did portray that world in a pretty fun and like accurate way, I felt.
Yeah, because usually these movies will have like the ballers, the dudes like those.
Yeah, no, that's not what that is.
That is not what's happening here at all.
A lot of strip clubs are fucking nuts.
Yeah.
Carnivals of sadness. And just big titty bitches.
Carnivals of sadness.
Yeah, and this big titty bitch was talking about wanting a man with like a good credit score. I'm like, she wants to get out. She wants a husband. She wants to dance for these.
Then you see the clientele, like, you're not gonna get that.
I know.
You can say all that for every night.
They're stuck.
Yeah,
they're stuck. That shit was wild.
So you just gotta move. Maybe she just gotta move out of Tampa to Miami.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Put.
Do something.
Yeah.
Take that money and move overseas or some shit.
Yeah, get some Dubai titties or something.
Yeah, outside Africa, he ain't gonna go nowhere else.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, where else did he go?
Yeah, it was great.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or call him up, see if he got a green card. He kept trying to stay away from shit.
Right.
His ass deported.
Oh.
Yeah.
Call fucking
Call
ICE.
it up. Yeah, exactly. You ever heard of this man? I know his name. He say it every day. Boom.
But like they also, I wasn't sure when he gave Zola the bag with the gun initially, because once they were getting into like bad situations, I realized like he gave it to her to defend herself.
Right.
Yeah.
But I also was like, he is giving her a gun, like he's deliberately doing shit and what they're doing is illegal. So he's like doing these chess moves.
Yeah,
to
that gun
stop
probably ain't
them
registered.
from
Yeah.
calling the cops.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty dangerous, that one.
Yeah, he was pretty dangerous. That shit was,
Yeah.
that shit was wild.
It's
Oh
also
boy.
crazy. That scene with all the Hispanic dudes was.
Which one?
Oh, with all the guys in their boxes. And
Oh my god.
And she was with it.
Dude, every scene when they went into dudes' houses,
crazy.
I was like, this is when they die. God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was scary.
But
So he was smart to give her that gun because
yeah, you know where he was fucking sending
Nah,
them.
that was such
sent
a
them to the wolves.
that was
Yeah.
such a wild.
Yeah.
Like you hear about it as a man, but when you actually see it in a movie or find out about it in real life, it's mind blowing.
Oh, yeah.
It's not even on some Captain Save Her. It's just like Captain Save Her. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
'Cause that's just wild.
Yeah, I
So
know.
wow, you're just standing there like, wait, y'all all trying to. I thought it was just one. What? Nah, y'all.
No, but
I don't want to be a part of this.
I do think all three of us, New York City people who've known a lot of people, I think we're all maybe 2 to 3 degrees away from someone who's fucked up like that. We just don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like,
a good point.
I feel like
Good point.
like a lot of these movies portray this shit as like something that happens in a world that we're not part of.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, no, I think this shit is happening closer at us than we know. And I
Right.
think it's happening with people that we don't think it's happening with.
Right.
You know?
Mhm.
I am vigilant. And I'm like, I'm not going to some fucking... Because I've gone to houses before where I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here. Like, there's been parties in New York where I'm like, and I was right.
Damn.
Yeah, for sure.
I believe you.
I've been in some situations where I'm like, you are dead, bitch. Get out of here.
That's what I'm saying. That's the wild
Fly,
shit.
you fool.
Yeah,
Jesus
yeah.
Christ.
Like I got 2 sisters, and I used to think about that shit. Like now they're both married, they settled.
No, but of course.
Like, I used to think about that shit all the time when they went out to parties. Like, what could go wrong?
Yeah, because it goes from normal to fucked up
Yeah.
so fast. And if you don't know like what fucked up looks like the little markers of fucked up,
Yep.
then everything's fine. I mean, that's kind of a lot of what this movie does too, where like everyone tries to make it normal and then it becomes fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're like, oh shit, it was fucked up, but I didn't know. And so that definitely is how it goes down. It's just like, oh, this is fucking scary. I gotta go. Carry a knife with me or some shit.
Yeah, something. Yeah, that's why. That's why I'm like,
got to.
if you carry like a weapon or
Yeah.
or something.
I definitely have.
No, as you should, because these so many stupid people out here. I always try to do some dumb shit. And it's just like, but why? When I see it on the news, I'm like, but why though?
I
You
know.
know, like so. Yeah, this movie was definitely an important message and just like
Important message.
Yeah.
It was. It told the
Yeah,
story.
man.
I was
Don't
saying,
go with
like,
random broads.
Don't go with random people.
Don't go on hoe trips with white women with braids.
Right. It definitely tells that story.
Not the 10.
And always watch yourself, watch your back, watch your front, be
Yeah.
careful. Like a good friend of mine always said, watch your back, watch your front. Shout out to my man Qualm. Andrea, we appreciate you
Guys.
doing this episode with us. This was
so fun.
a very important episode of Welcome to Our Hookups.
Yeah. Getting ready
This
for
is a
the
life,
summertime.
this is a life-changing episode right
Yeah.
here. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah, get ready for the summer. Get ready for the
Summertime
summer.
rashness. I'm not going to go to Tampa, but...
Yeah, New York starts turning it up pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Once that weather gets just a slight bit warm,
Anybody look for any
people
excuse
start
to act like
losing
an
it.
idiot.
Yeah, start
Yeah.
losing their damn mind.
There's like a horny,
Oh,
violent fucking...
yeah.
And I'm getting exclusive. I'm getting fake boobs in a month.
Okay.
It's gonna get crazy for me. I already have a fat ass. This is gonna be... my fucking boyfriend's gonna have to get a gun or something.
Jesus.
And I do not. I wear tight clothes. You guys see me. I'm not shy. So
Right.
it's-
I just love. She was like, I already got fat ass.
Yeah.
The boob game,
It's gonna be crazy.
about to be
It's
crazy.
gonna be crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. So
When y'all see me again, it's gonna be.
you're not even gonna know what happened.
We gotta get you on another
That's
episode
crazy.
after you do it,
Stupid.
so we can see the before and after. Like, this was the episode she did with Zola. This episode she did with another movie.
And the tits are in, baby.
And the tits is in now. That's how you should start the episode. Like, yo, it's your girl and my girls. Yeah, we in here. Girl and my girls. The crew is here.
New York City summer 2024. The summer I die. But I had a good time. But yeah, what am I not going to get fake tits and die? Come on.
I pray that you don't.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
I pray that happens in the fall of the time.
Thank you.
Yeah, we still got a goal that we all trying to hit. You know what I mean?
We're working towards it.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're going to get there. Speaking of which,
Yes.
you are an entertainer just like us.
Yeah.
So you can let these lovely people watching and listening know where they can find you, check you out, all that good stuff.
Yeah, thanks for having me. Follow me at Andrea Comedy 69 across all the platforms. Instagram, TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. I like TikTok better. Do you guys like Instagram anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Still
okay.
rock with it. Yeah.
I'm just there to look at, you know, I'm there.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
And cat videos.
Oh. Yeah, and I usually just send him random stuff too.
Yeah, I'll watch random stuff.
Instagram, TikTok. I have a podcast called Respectfully with our friend Lizzie Cassidy. She's a comedian also.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's really fun.
Okay.
So Respectfully Podcast on Instagram, and we have a YouTube Respectfully Podcast. So hit me up anywhere, and yeah. I'd love to be with you guys. Nice reunion.
Awesome. Yeah, I know. It's been way too long.
I know, dude.
Me and you.
Yeah.
Nah, we appreciate you coming down, watching this hood film with us. Do you feel like you're going to watch more after this? You might check out some more. Yeah.
I fucking love hood films.
Oh, I know.
More
Like,
Leprechaun. I will personally invest in 10 more Leprechaun movies.
You can't help but listen, maybe the right slash. You don't know.
Hold on. Would you invest in more of them because it's in the hood movies or just like regular Leprechaun? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, just Leprechaun.
No, it has to be a Leprechaun in the Hood.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
what
I'm saying. Because they made, I don't know, I think Leprechaun in the Hood was the last, Back to the Hood was the last one, but then they made a reboot like years later. But yeah, it was trash.
Fuck that shit. No.
Exactly.
Mm-mm.
Also, it was made by Vince McMahon. But yeah.
No.
Yeah.
So was the question, would I watch more like Black Hood movies now since I've seen that? Is that the question?
Yeah. Surprisingly, there's more than just, because there's some white hood films and there's a Spanish hood films.
What are the white hood films?
There's one called The Breaks.
Okay.
Which we gotta try to get on here one day. Technically, there's what was that one with Jamie Kennedy? Malibu's Most Wanted.
Oh, yeah.
Technically, it's like half and half.
Yeah.
And then there's a few others I haven't seen, but I know The Breaks is like one of the bigger ones.
Okay.
And then what was the last?
Why are they white hood films? Oh, there's about white people.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Okay. Like, the main characters is white people doing hood shit. And then there's one with Fat Joe in it. There's a Fat Joe movie. There's a big pop movie. Yeah, so there's that's what I mean. But there's different genres, in different races. Jeez, so it's not just us.
Well, I know we're wrapping up, but I have to ask you guys a question. Like, when you see the white hood chick in this movie, like, when you see like white hood chicks like this, where you're actually from, like, you grew up in this culture, so you're not like, this is who you fucking are. You're not like pretending to be hood.
That's a really good question.
Yeah. Are you like offended by her? Or are you just
no,
like, no,
I've met people like that.
I'm glad you asked that. Yeah. I got to a point when I got older, especially because it's funny because Malibu's Most Wanted is literally about that.
Yeah.
If you like, okay, I'm still the type of guy that if I'm watching a TikTok video, for example, and there's a white guy trying to break down rap lyrics to me, I immediately skip the video.
Of course.
I'm that kind of guy.
Me too.
However,
I don't watch those videos.
Yeah, I don't watch those videos. If they're like, this is what he said, I'm gonna be like, no.
That's cringe as fuck.
Yeah, it's cringe as fuck.
You can't.
Yeah, and I
get why they're genius.
Yeah, I get why they're doing that, and I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Get your views, but I won't be one of your views.
Yeah, no.
You might catch me if I go past the amount of time needed to get the view, but I'm not.
Sure.
But I'm trying to get out of here. But I learned, I just learned over time that like some people, it's a product of their environment. They grew up there, so they learned the lingo, they learned the style, they all that style. That's why we got Eminem. That's why we got like Paul Wall and other white rappers, because they grew up in that style.
Yeah,
that's who they really was.
Yeah.
But you could tell who did and did not grow up in the hood. You could tell who's just trying to just be cool with the culture and who's like, no, I am the culture because I grew up in the culture.
Yeah.
So you could definitely always tell.
And when you do encounter someone who's like faking it, are you just immediately like, what the
Yeah, it hurts
Can you
my soul.
tell?
Yeah,
It hurts my
It hurts my
soul.
soul.
I bet. Yeah.
I
Yeah,
haven't
it
seen
really
something like that in
does.
a long time.
Because the great example. Right now, we're in the midst of seeing the New York Knicks in the playoffs, and they going. So when they win games outside the Garden, everybody's in the circle and they jumping around and they happy, and that's cool.
Okay.
But you can tell the difference. There's the guys that's like, yeah, fuck you, the Pacers, you fucking suck. You're like, cool. And then there's always that one guy that's just like, hey, yo, Pacers, yo, suck my dick, B. Word up, Pacers. You don't know what it's like. And you can hear their voice kind of switch on and off real quick.
Yeah, a little code switching
Yeah,
situation.
like 1 minute it's hood, like, yeah, Pacers, when we see you, we're gonna fuck you up. You know what I'm saying? You see the difference. So you're like, that's what I mean by that. Where it's like you don't gotta, you could just be yourself, man. You got a Knicks game. It's universal.
Yeah.
It's not, the Knicks is not automatically hood.
Yeah,
like,
you know what I mean?
Like, it's a universal thing.
Yeah.
But people
Just trying to sound like New York, bro.
because everybody, because the hood, most of the hood is there. Not gonna lie.
Sure.
You see it if you look on the videos online. It's most of the hood talking all that shit.
Yeah.
But every once in a while, there's that that white guy that's
Got caught up in it.
yeah, like Eddie Murphy said, white guys is kind of low key like us. But there's,
I just am like, how are you not embarrassed? Like, that's so embarrassing to me. The idea of trying to do that is so like funny and embarrassing to me. Like, I can't imagine even picking up the phone and being like, today as a white person, I'm gonna break down rap lyrics. That's crazy to me. Are you out of your mind?
So all that, you just gotta let that
Nah,
yeah, I get it.
But I get it though. That's how I felt.
I didn't even know that existed until you
it's
said it.
real, fam. Because I would sit there and be like, who the fuck told you could break this down?
Crazy.
Not just to me, but just to the entire world.
I'm glad my eyes were
Yeah, with your full chest.
Yeah.
Just, what he was saying here is
Yeah.
that this side of the game is I'm like, man, you don't know what the fuck he was
I'm
talking
glad
about.
my algorithm is
Your
very
ass up.
different than your algorithm.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
They heard you talking. It's coming.
I doubt it.
They heard you talking. One day you're going to be on it and they were like, this is
Yeah.
what Kendrick was trying to say to
White
Drake.
people talking about rap.
That's okay.
You can send them to me. I'll hate them.
It's
Yeah.
It's on there now. Give it an
I'm
hour.
like 10 random
Bam,
things. As soon
yep.
as I'm done. This is
Yeah.
everything you just said.
Yeah.
But also, I'm that's just who I am because I'm also I'm also a nerd. So I also get mad when white people be like, yeah. So in this anime, this scene, I'll be like, no.
Yeah.
I get upset real quick.
Yeah,
I get upset. That's just me.
Hey, you don't know they're actually nerds too.
I don't care.
That's fair.
I'm not
fair.
racist. I'm just saying.
That's your shit.
Yeah, that's my
Don't
shit.
Fight your shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here. Don't explain nothing to me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but rap especially.
Rap's crazy.
It's
To
crazy.
do with rap is crazy.
Yeah, rap is crazy. Like if there's two things that I don't want to see, it's them explaining rap or them trying to break down a hood film. If there's one of those two things happening, I will go nuclear.
What?
Yeah, I haven't seen a hood film yet. I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
All right.
That's all I'm saying. But rap I've seen so far, there's a lot of them.
Audacious.
100%.
Oh my
So
God.
the day that I see somebody be like, let's break down the emotions in this scene, I'm gonna be like, oh hell.
No.
That's what I'm gonna choose to comment. I'm gonna be like, who the fuck?
It's funny though, is A24 kind of like using a hood film to make it an artsy thing? I think they did a good job,
Oh, yeah,
but
they
it
did.
is.
Yeah.
But they kind of are being like, let's artsy up this
Dick
hood
pic.
shit,
Yeah.
so white people can feel like they're deep when they watch it, and it's
Exactly.
really well done. But
Yeah.
it is kind of.
It's not that deep.
Yeah, it's not.
It's cringe.
It's not
Yeah,
that deep.
yeah.
It's not that deep, but you're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
But as usual, you can check us on all social media. I
Probably would have got more awards if it wasn't so many dicks.
There are a lot of dicks. Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm just saying, like.
There was a weird dick.
Yeah.
There was
that
a
one was
crazy
that
dick.
one was crazy.
You know, like when you
Watch the movie just for that.
Yeah.
There's
Oh.
a fucked up elephantitis.
Yeah.
They would have like edited some of that down. Like,
There was-
ain't nobody trying to watch.
Our first episode we did with our good friend, there you go, our good friend Allison Clem.
Oh, yeah.
We did the movie Killer Season, and there was a scene where the women were coming from another country and they were transporting the drugs in their bodies.
Sure.
So the only way they could get it out was
Whew.
So it was such a tough scene. Uni didn't see the movie yet. I did. I knew about that part, but didn't tell him.
Uni's so innocent in
Yeah.
a lot of ways. I'm like, I don't want him to have to go through
Right,
that.
and he texted me immediately
I'm
and
not.
said,
I
"Bro,
just don't want to watch a killer
Yeah.
movie that's that long.
because they did an entire scene of just three
Shitting
women
out
just
the-
shitting out the drugs,
Two rolls
and
of
instead of just being like taking a squat and you just see a close up of their face like, and then that's it. they literally was like, and then they closed in on the drugs and all of that.
Fuck.
So when he texted me like, bro, I couldn't watch the rest of the movie. I saw that part and I was there. I turned it off. Eventually he finished it, but it was just that part.
I would have been like,
Had
well,
him.
now I gotta watch the rest of this fucking movie. There's
Nah.
no drug shitting. What else is gonna fucking
He needed a
happen?
break. He needed a break.
I know. He's...
For me, I felt like this was the revenge. Like that scene.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah, I didn't
shit.
think about that. No,
And that's
I'm
he
like,
said the same thing
ago.
I said when it happened. He was like, oh yeah, I forgot. I was like,
No, I didn't forgot about it.
No, that's fine.
out of my brain.
That's
Yeah.
fine. That was just a joke that I thought in my
Oh,
mind. I was like, Woody was like, yeah.
Also, I
fuck
skipped it, bro. I'm watching shit at home.
Yeah, that's true.
Fast forward that shit, bro.
Just-
I'm 90% sure I probably what I did, but
Just
yeah,
us
I'm
three
good.
sitting in a room watching
Yeah.
dicks.
Yeah, definitely. You know me, bro. I'll fast forward a bit.
Nah, I get it. I mean, if we weren't doing this for the podcast, we
Yeah.
probably would have skipped that.
Yeah,
Well,
We would've
sometimes-
No, I thought it was hilarious.
Nah, yeah.
Someone
yeah.
has seen some fucked up.
It was-
If I want to see this in the cinema, I would have been tight.
It was some good
I
cringy
would've
shit.
typed.
Yeah.
I would've typed.
But yeah, catch us on all social media at Welcome to My Hood Film Podcast. Well, not all social media, but Instagram and TikTok. But catch us on X at WELCOM 2 Hood Film. And of course, right here on YouTube at Turn Up More Productions. Yeah, another episode in the books. The movie Zola. Check it out on Max. Crazy thrill ride. But we're going to catch you folks next time. Same hood channel on another edition of Welcome to My Hood Film Podcast. We're signing out. Your boy Marvin Lattimore.
Uni Francis.
Andrea Allan.
And we are off this, people. Peace.
Yeah.